What's going on YouTube? I've got three guns to show you today. I just got these today. These are a gift from my father. He's had them for years, and he knows that I've been getting into shooting, and he just really didn't have any need for them or desire to keep them. So he gave them to me under the condition that they weren't worth a lot of money, and if they were, I'd go ahead and give them back to him, and he'd probably sell them, and we'd go on from there. Now, I don't really have a whole lot of information about these guns. As you can see, the two revolvers appear to be almost identical. The stock's a little bit different, and the stamping on the actual guns, they've got some moderate variations. But as far as the models go, they appear to be identical. Both of these guns right here, Smith & Wesson 38s, the patents on them run from the late 1890s. From the little research I've done, it appears that they've been making these particular two guns, or at least one of the two, up into the 50s. So again, I don't have an actual date on the actual manufacturing of these guns, just an idea of when they were, I guess, designed and manufactured. They appear to be in fairly good condition. So from what I understand, these guns were called lemon squeezers, and that stems back from the actual the safety feature of the gun. Similar to a 1911, it's got the back plate, which needs to be depressed for the trigger to actually engage. They both appear to be fully functional. There is definitely a little bit of rust and some wear and tear. Of course, you're going to have that with a gun that's over 50 years old, as these two are, and I was actually really surprised. Both barrels seem to be relatively clean. There's definitely a little bit of pitting going on, but the rifling is definitely very clear and definitely looks like it's pretty functional. I'll go ahead and open this one up. These are, I guess you'd call that breech loading right there, but the actual revolver, it's spinning smooth. The extractor definitely comes up and works fine. I have looked at the firing pin, and the firing pin does go off. So I mean, it appears to be a fully functional weapon. Now this one right here, a little bit of curiosity involving this one. It's got a United States X stamp on there, and I'm not sure if that's an actual military gun right here. I think it very well could be. From what I understand, they did use these particular revolvers in the United States Army. But again, I'm not 100% sure on that. This one right here appears to be just a civilian issue. No military or United States stamping on there. It just says Smith & Wesson. It's got the caliber on there. And of course, these were both manufactured in Massachusetts. But again, they're lemon squeezers, quote unquote, from what I understand, and they're both 38. Now, this gun right here is a single shot 22 caliber. It is I guess a breech loader right there. You can see the extractor is fully functional. The only thing I haven't really tested out is the actual, I would guess, firing pin. That does look like that might need to be broken up and worked on a little bit, but the cocking mechanism. What's interesting about this particular gun is the way the trigger works. From what I've dealt with, to actually cock the gun, you want to face the gun down and actually pull the trigger, or pardon me, pull the hammer back, and that'll actually engage the trigger to actually fire the gun. And like I said, it appears this needs to be lubed up and possibly thoroughly cleaned, and maybe even a little smithing going on with that. But interesting gun. Now, of the three guns, this barrel is by far the one that's got the most, I would say, damage. There's definitely a lot of corrosion going on inside the bore, in the upper part of the stock. Now, I'm not sure if that's just from it being not cleaned properly, or if it's just rust doing that. But I've done the best I can to actually clean out the bore. I haven't done a whole lot to the actual outside finish of the gun. I want to get a little better insight on proper, not necessarily care and maintenance, but from what I understand, these guns aren't too valuable. I've seen anywhere from $100 to $350 for a pretty good condition gun. as far as these. Now this gun right here, the single shot 22, I have absolutely no information on at all. I've scoured the internet for maybe about 30 minutes. Haven't found a whole lot of information on this particular one. The single shot 22 is manufactured by J. Stevens, A&T company, also out of Massachusetts, United States. So they're all three American-made guns, and they appear to be fairly old. And I would love any information that you guys can give me about these guns. Again, just let me know. I would love to find out more. And if you've got these guns, or if you've got information, send me a link. Post a video response. From what I've seen on YouTube, there's one video that demonstrates this particular model of Revolver, and the guy said he got it at a gun show for, I think he said $150. And I'm going to try and get in contact with him, see if he's got any more information for me, and I'd love to get out there and shoot these guns, but I want to find out if they're safe, find out if there's any kind of special ammunition required for these guns, because like I said, the patent goes back into the 1800s, or not the 1800s, the 1890s, and not sure if the cartridge has changed or if it's just a standard 38 cartridge. But if you guys know, let me know. If you want to post a video response to this, that would be fantastic. Any information you've got would be greatly appreciated. This is Gamble 2185 signing off.